Mikel.
Hi.
Mikel, a good day for you. A good day for you. A good day for the club. How do you feel on signing this permanent deal?
I feel really happy. I think it's a good thing for me to be here for the next years. I feel the love of all my teammates, all the people who has congratulated me for this contract, and just happy and focus on keep going and keep training and improve myself.
When you signed on the season-long loan with the view to a permanent deal, were you always confident that you would stay here longer and the deal would become permanent?
Well, I was not thinking in this type of things. When I signed here with the loan, I was only thinking on help the team and improve myself. So the other things, like to extend the contract or not, were things like will come if I do good things. So I was not worried about that, and finally the contract was extended, and it's a good thing for me. But from the beginning, I wasn't thinking on that.
Does Newcastle feel like home already?
Yes, of course, because the way the team has been with me, the way the fans are with me, the city. I like the people here, and it's just like other house for me, my new home, and I'm happy to be here.
Talking about homes and families and things like that, obviously your dad knows Rafa well from the past. Is Rafa a bit of a father figure for you here since you moved?
Sorry?
Is Rafa becoming a little bit of a father figure? I know. I think I'm right in saying your dad is friends with Rafa from the past.
Well, they have some contact, but I don't know if they are friends or not. But they have some contact. They have talk, and for me, Rafa is an important part of the process because of the things that he can apport to me, and not only to me, but for the team. And for me, it's important that he's here, and for all this the things that I can learn from him. And I'm just happy of being here and happy that he's with us.
How much has Rafa developed you or developing you as a player so far?
I think I have a lot of things to improve and to develop, and I think that he's a good mentor to help me. So far I have learned a lot of things, most tactically, but he's always giving me advices, and I'm so happy to learn from these advices, and I think that with the time I will learn a lot more.
Mikel, how much do you know about the history of Newcastle United?
Not too much. I have to study a little bit now.
But I wondered, when you made the decision to come here full time, did the fact that Newcastle United has this huge tradition have any part to play in that?
Of course, if you're in a huge club, you want to be part of it. And I know that Newcastle is a great club here in England. And this is an important part and a special thing in this club. So of course, if you can be, not only because of the name of Newcastle United, but all the things that comes back, the big name, are really good for me, and I'm really happy to be here.
Yeah, and the northeast of England, was that a pull, or was that something that you thought, great, I'll be living in the northeast of England, or how did you think about that?
Obviously the way.
It's cold, huh?
Yes, it's cooler than in Spain, but for me it's a good place to live because it's quiet. The people treat everybody with respect, and I'm happy here. It's obviously the weather is not the best for a Spanish guy, but yes, I'm happy here and I feel comfortable.
And the Geordie language, the dialect, do you understand it yet?
Not yet. I'm struggling with the normal English, but I have to learn and study the Geordie. I think in a few months I will understand a little bit.
Okay, great, thank you.
Mikel, how did this new contract for you come about? You know, did Rafa approach you and say, I'd like you to sign, you know, the time is right now for the deal? How did it come about?
I don't know. I think for me, I'm really happy to have signed this extension. Rafa, I read that he's as well happy to have me on the team, and that's all about. If I am happy and the coach is happy, I think the next steps are good, not for me but for all the team, and I think that we have to keep going like this.
You asked before there about the tradition of Newcastle United. You obviously came from a big club in Germany with a lot of tradition. Can you see sort of similarities between the two? You know, now that you're here, do you feel, you know, the way you did when you were at Dortmund?
Well, I haven't been a lot of time in Dortmund and not even here, but they have some similarities in the way the club is constructed. You know, the fans, the way they support, the love they put on the game, and the city is always behind the team. So this is a really important thing for the players, and just to be united and to keep pushing forward together.
You'll have noticed this morning, I'm sure, when you look on social media, a lot of Newcastle United fans are very happy that you've signed for 5 years. What is your message to them?
Well, just say them thank you for all the love they're showing to me. I feel pleased of being here and the way they have supported me and the way they show the love, not only in the social media, but when I'm walking in the street and they stop me and say that you are a great player or you are so kind or things like this. And well, it feels great, and it makes me feel really, really good.
I know you were saying before that you weren't at Dortmund for that long, but is it nice to know that you will, you know, all being well, be here for 5 years, and that perhaps you can look to the long term about your own ambitions?
Well, on my mind, it doesn't change a lot of things the way I am now, that the way I was on loan, because I'm only focused on the present, because I think it's the right way to do the things, and is the way I'm going to keep doing the things. Just focus on me, on the present, on do my work the best as possible, and I think if I do it the correct way, good things will come.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right, thanks guys.
Thanks, Mikel.
Thank you.
welcome.
Cheers. At the back, Mikel.
Yeah.
Yeah, just there, at the back. Sure. Do you want to?
Yeah, just-
Yeah.